Good morning, it's Strahd Sunday. Here we are with our peoples. Although half of us are sick and the other half are partying up all night, sitting in front of a fire, drinking, listening to music, and have headaches. So, yeah, it's going to be that kind of morning. Um, we're missing one of our players for right now. Hopefully, he'll catch up with us soon. We will not be here next Sunday, as I will be at a game master retreat with the Lurking Fears crew, which will be nice. Get to talk to them about their upcoming conventions, including the one I'm going to be at, Origins, which I'll be running a bunch of games so I can scare and kill people there. Now, that who would like to take over and give us a recap of last Sunday's shenanigans? Don't all jump in now. There it is. Everybody's asleep.
Uh,
I'm feeling good.
uh,
Class.
I'll figure that.
No? Yes? Maybe?
Emma wants to say something.
Emma's
I,
talking.
I I'm trying to go through our little um the all a whole bunch of all these music. All right. Okay, there's a picture. I'm trying to jog my memory. Okay, no, that was the last one. We ended up getting lost again in that castle. I remember us meandering through.
The
We ended up going back
abbess,
to the
Kr-
den.
Krausk, the village of snow.
That's all I remember.
And then what's it called? We met with was it the mayor? I forget his actual title.
Burgomeister.
Or yeah, the Meister. A pretty much like his daughter died, and
Poor dude.
yeah, and
Dmitri Krausk.
What?
Dmitri Krausk.
Didn't what?
Dmitri Kraus,
Dmitri Krausk.
There you go. Let's go.
and he told us to visit. Did he tell us to visit, or did we wander up there?
He told us to visit.
Yeah. So we visit this area right here. Um and we ran into some interesting looking creatures. Um who were like pretty much sewn together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I offended one of them, apparently.
You looked at.
But
Why are you looking at me?
and then we went inside, we had a meal, and then the owner of the area or the guy, like the household guy, I forget, doctor or something, professor something, I forget his name. Not good with names. Pretty much, he wants us to get a wedding dress
Mhm.
to marry off one of his creations to, was it Strahd himself?
Ask
Yes.
you guys.
Yeah,
Yes, that was the abbeyist.
yeah.
We never got his name.
Um, marry off her, like her to Strahd, and then we're supposed to pick up a wedding dress. Then we go back to the other guy. He's like, "Wait, my wife has a wedding dress already made up with everything," and we're like, "Oh, that's odd, but okay." And we figured out that the person was his daughter that was raised from the dead, at least part of her.
Didn't we go to get some wine or something?
Yeah, that was before we were able to gain entry to Krausk.
Yeah,
Kresk.
Krausk, whatever.
yeah, we did get some wine. That's how we were able to go in.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways, we figured out that that person was his daughter, and I don't remember. And then we were about to go confront. I forget where we left off. I forget after that.
You guys were up in the Abbey again, talking to the guy, and he had his musician was out, the one with the extra head.
Hmm.
Yeah, and sent them upstairs. Go, Fini's playing the music. The guy goes upstairs, continued playing, and at one point, if you remember, during the background music had stopped, and he had gone upstairs, and you guys heard some yelling, a smack or two, like
Yeah, I remember that.
basically just motivating the person to continue playing.
Sounds like a stand-up guy.
He is. Yeah, that happened. So what?
Yeah.
Yalla, andale. Okay, what? Anybody?
Okay.
Nobody else?
That's
That's it. Okay,
That's it.
so also bringing the dress. Well, you went to see the burgomeister, and they said, "Well, we have a dress for you." You bring out the dress, and the professor shows the measurements, and the wife says, "Yes, that is great." And
Mhm.
you guys take the dress back up to the abbey and to the abbess of San Marcovia, and he brings the girl out, undresses her in front of everybody, being the
Right?
huh?
Weird. Right? Weird.
Being the modest persons that you are, Professor and Roz turn around. Wicked and Emma are invited to go over and help, tie it off and everything. So it's just so she can look so pretty. And I think that was where we were, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and putting the dress on her. Hold on, I got the dress right here. So pretty. Oh my God, it's a beautiful dress. Oops, damn it.
I thought we were at the point where we were taking her to the master.
I thought we were gonna teleport her somehow or get her out of there
Get
so
her
that
out
we
of there.
could not, yeah, we
You
could get her
wanted
away
to
from him.
revive her.
You guys are going to cross country with her in that dress?
Mhm.
Okay. She's gonna get dirty. Okay, so that's where we are, guys.
Yeah, Bruce.
Emma.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, you know what I haven't done?
what? Okay,
Silly Emma.
what?
What were you asking?
I just what is it? Go on, go ahead,
You said you called my name, so I said,
go ahead, Trench.
okay.
What were you gonna say?
I'm not saying anything. What did you need?
Um, you put that book away, right?
The book away?
Yeah, the one you're carrying, the tome.
It's probably in my bag.
Right. I'm just making sure I know what it is. The diary, excuse me, not dairy. Dairy is stuff I can't eat. Diary is stuff I run right into. English languages, man. I don't know what's wrong with those people. I don't get it. Anyway, moving on. Um, you guys take her out of the building, go out into the cold and the snow, because it has been snowing lately. This part of Transylvania or Borovia. Let me bring the map up for the world. You guys tell me. Oh my God. Did you hear that? You didn't hear that, right?
No.
Good. But oh yeah. Oh, it's in this. Oh, jeez. There she is. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, we'll just use this one. Okay. All right. Cool. I knew you guys would be cool with it.
Yeah.
Is it raining again?
No.
Oh, April showers. Okay.
Is it April?
Oh,
No,
So
it is in a
it's
few
safe.
days. It is in a few days. Yeah, Kreska's up here. You guys are up here. All right. Where you going?
I don't know yet because are we actually gonna deliver her?
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
We have to take her somewhere where no one is going to be able to and kind of turn her there, right?
Hold on.
Yeah, I believe was your plan.
No, not at the computer. On my team.
Oh no.
Thankfully, it's not on the electronics, but it's right next to it. And I spilled it again. So, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
So refresh my memory. We want her to come back to life so that she doesn't get married to him. What do we need her back to life again for?
Because the mayor daughter died.
That's
Oh,
part
that's
of
right. We're
her.
gonna take her back too. Okay.
Look at that. That's like now the cleanest part of my desk. My table. Mr. Goblin, where's your pickle? My goblin lost his pickle. Here's a pickle he holds on to.
That was just the weirdest sentence.
Oh, his pickle's missing. Here's a pickle, an actual pickle that he carries. I mean, I guess you could call it a cucumber, but it's a pickle. I'll put that back up here. This is why I always grab extra napkins whenever I go places. Stuff like this.
Yeah, I have a lot of napkins in my car for that reason.
See, Sonia, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm almost done, guys. Apologies for the technical difficulties.
It happens.
It shouldn't.
It does.
Okay.
Oh, get those rolls out of the way.
All right. It's still wet?
Whoa.
No, it's just cold. Okay. All right. Hot tea made my table cold. That's weird. All right. So here we are.
Yes, here we are.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are over there by Kresk. Somebody said something about checking something before you guys took off. What's that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No, checking something? No.
It was just stated right when I spilled this thing. There's something that needs to be checked before we take off. Anyone?
Oh, I wanted to check what we were doing.
Oh, okay. Class.
Class.
Mr. Or Ms. Wicked.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Well, I want to get to where Baba Lasagna is my goal right now, but that's after the party needs.
What do you want to give Bubba Lasagna?
No. The city where she's at, across the street was that distillery.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was gonna fix up and turn into a
Brewery?
place. What's that?
A brewery or an alchemist shop?
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Okay. But
What if we get one of your sisters to change her back?
Ooh.
We could talk to him.
Possible.
You guys want to do that?
It's just
I'm
an
up
idea
for
that
it.
what are the pros and cons of getting them involved though? Like period, getting them involved.
Could be
You might owe him your firstborn.
yeah, or like a deal that we don't like, or they take Wicked away, or
Yeah, it would have complications, that's for sure.
Killer.
All right.
Or we can go to Baba Lasagna. She's a little bit nicer.
That's true.
That's his, yeah.
To you guys.
Yeah, not so wicked though.
Yeah, that's
So you guys go do that, and while you're doing that, I'll just go across the street,
yeah. I mean,
fix up the
Win-win.
brewery.
win-win. All down for that?
Well,
Sounds good.
um, we have the ability to turn her revive her, right?
Possibility.
Wait a minute, hold on. How are we planning on reviving her?
So right now I'm imagining that you guys are just outside the Abbey's walls. And
Yeah.
the little path leading down to the town itself. You're still in Kresk talking about this. Over beyond the wall, you can hear that that somebody's still digging a hole.
Who's taking that hole?
So maybe roll
Right.
a D12.
D8,
Oh, I have resurrection.
5, D12,
What?
6. 5 and 6.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Not that ready.
Wait a minute. I think that's what the resurrection spell can only do it if they've only been dead for X amount of time, and so we have a time limit. So we don't have time to go all the way to anywhere else to have it done. We need to do it
Also-
before the time
also-
limit happens.
Yeah. Same with mine. No longer than 10 days, but she's been
Yeah.
gone longer than 10 days.
I
Actually,
don't think so.
No,
She was
it's
not
been
dead
only
2 days,
yeah.
I thought. That's what he said.
Yeah, so we still have time, but I don't know if we have time to take her anywhere else but to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to get to the parents' house?
what parents' house? It's right there in town.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll just get there. And
Oh, you just want to go there?
You're gonna res her in front of her parents?
well, I don't know. It doesn't have to necessarily be in the fucking living room. Yeah, I mean,
Shoo-ba-doo.
maybe we can do it, you know, We can
Nice.
do it and then bring her home.
Might as well turn the bedroom.
He's
Emma's,
like, "Hi, mom, we're home." Ching.
Emma's back, guys.
Yeah.
Emma's back. All right, so there's all the houses and everything. You can barely see them. But coming down from the Abbey, let's see. Yeah, let's switch back here. Going okay, where are you taking her now?
We have to go to the take her back to her parents' house. I don't know where we're gonna turn her or bring her back to life. I don't care about that, but I know there's a time limit that we should probably.
Just
What do
take
you
her
guys
into one
want?
of the bedrooms and keep the parents out while you do it, and then
So you're gonna take this girl, this is her daughter, in a dress into their house. Like, hey, we gotta take your daughter that's been cut up into the bedroom over here. We'll be right back.
Well, okay, fine. Then we'll do it outside. We won't do it until we'll do it before we get to their house.
Okay.
Okay.
You can go to the trees here.
Um, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you take her into the trees, dress and everything. She's like, where are you going?
I'm checking if anybody's following us.
Go ahead and roll. Just okay. What's your passive?
15.
Okay. Looking, and you look around and you look up at the hill. See the Abba standing on the walls like this as you guys are walking down.
Oh,
Oh,
we have to get out of.
so Emma, I don't think we should do this in town.
Okay. Then we'll and I'm gonna then guidance Roz so that he can be a better scout and seeing where would be a good spot for us to um
Here.
where, where we should go.
Okay.
We should
And
go
maybe
outside the
maybe an
walls.
insight.
Okay. So, guys, take them out of town, right? Yes, that's what I heard.
We could go out
Yep.
of town, or we could go into a building, like a tavern or something. But town's probably fine.
Take it.
That's right. Do we need a rest at all? Does anyone need a rest?
No?
the
All right. So taking her out of town, walking fast. You guys get just outside the gate. The guards there let you guys out. Good look as they close the gate behind you and you walk out south.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Passing through this hill, going down the hill here, and you're on the road now. What you guys have?
Where do you want to do this?
tree line might work.
You go to the tree line. Oh, well, hello there.
And it's not like it'll draw attention. It's just like a spell and just like poof, and she just turns.
All right, so you're gonna head towards the tree line down here. All right, so taking her into the tree line. I guess you would turn around. What do you do exactly? What do you do to resurrect her? Tell me what you do with the rod or what.
Well, I guess suppose everyone's going to be on watch, and then I'm going to take out the rod, have her sat down, and
Uh,
what?
can I offer an alternative?
Yes,
So that rod's a one and done, right? Is it?
no,
Oh,
it regens like only one. Hold on, make sure that I read it properly. If you have the spell, by all means,
I mean, I don't have.
like that
I
is way
I
better.
have reincarnate. I don't have
What does that do?
pretty much the same thing, but she's born into something else.
Mm, like what
It's
kind of something else? Something not her?
Dragonborn, dwarf, elf, gnome, Goliath, halfling, human, orc, tiefling,
Hmm.
Asimar.
You know, she didn't notice, Professor.
Yeah.
You just took it. You took my agency away.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Would that keep her safer?
I
Putting
mean,
her into something else, but her mom and dad wouldn't
recognize her.
appreciate a dwarf.
It's better than what she is now.
Well, that is true. No, that's definitely a good point.
Well, what do you do?
Maybe I don't know, guys. Give me some input now. Like maybe that is
I
that
gave you
better?
input.
Well,
Oh,
it's
other
you.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, we have more to us.
Oh, Travis
The
Wicked.
the rod was regenerates what once every what?
Um, Rod has 5 charges. While you hold it, you can cast one of the following spells from it: Heal or Resurrection. So heal is 1 charge, resurrect 5 charges. The rod gains 1 expended charge daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll d20 on a 1, the rod disappears in a harmless burst of radiance. So I suppose if I roll a 1, then yes, the rod will blow up or whatever. So it could be a 1 and done if I roll a 1
We have to wait 5 days for it to go back.
Charge.
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
able to resurrect again, but I'll be able to heal only
Yeah.
with 1 charge.
So
I
what you gotta
say do the rod
Do
because
the rod,
they recognize their daughter instead of changing it to somebody else.
Okay.
and
So
then if that fails, then
so
okay.
you're gonna bring her back.
So let's
Walk
bring
me
her back.
through how you do it.
Say what?
Walk me through how you do it.
Really think about that.
Really think about that?
Yeah.
What am I not getting, guys? Stop talking through the veil. What the fuck am I not? What am I not saying? Stop dancing around. Tell me what you're gonna do.
I don't know.
When she resurrects, she's gonna be in this white dress.
Should we get her some other clothes?
Yeah, what? What's the problem with that?
I don't know.
I mean, if I were dead, I wouldn't care if I woke up in a bathing suit. I'd be like, all right, let's go. Let me see my family.
So if I remember correctly, she was pieced together by several different bodies, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So you probably have to, I don't know, determine the body that you want to resurrect.
Yeah, I
Or you
think
can
we
get one.
we talked about that last time. And her head is her person, right? Isn't that because that's what she looks like, right?
Yeah, I thought
Mhm.
it was like DM discretion of what happens.
Okay.
Like it could just come back with her body, her original body, but I don't know. Um, I'm ter Is not
Well, then
terrified.
I don't know. I guess with specifying, then I would be focusing on her head because her head is the one we want to come back. I mean, obviously, if she looked like Anna Smith down the road, we're not gonna do this
She definitely
that
has her.
way.
She definitely has Anita's face. She's got stitch marks all over her body. So, with that said, Emma, you have the rod
Uh,
standing in front
yeah.
of her. She's looking at you like, "Where are we going?"
Oh, right over here. Have a seat.
Hey. And she sits down. The rest of the party, I guess, is looking out, making sure.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look back at the rest of the party and say anything else that I need to know before I have conversation with Miss
I just look
Late.
around to see if there's anybody following us.
Professor,
Same.
Wicked.
Basically, yeah, I'm watching Emma, but yeah, I don't know about the rod and what it does. I don't understand it. So
All right, Murdoch.
Is Murdoch here?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, I totally didn't even.
Yeah, he's there. He's on the bottom.
I see him now.
I guess he's just watching, making sure everything's okay. All right. So, tell me what you do.
I'm going to set her down and say, um, we're going to help you.
Okay.
Um, um, and then I'll put my hand, the rod, right?
Mhm.
Holding the rod. I'll hold her head in my hand, like touch her cheeks lightly with the rod, and hopefully that will, yeah, like
It this.
gently,
Okay.
not
All
with
right.
my poker finger, no.
No, I mean you touched. I mean, I know what you're doing. You're kind of like going like this. You're blessed. Okay.
Yeah,
So
a little dainty.
right. So you do that and you release the magic. Magic releases. She stops and looks around for a second and starts to scream. Um, her she's still in the dress, right? If I remember correctly. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
her face literally drops off onto the ground. I need all of you to make a horror check, DC 18 charisma.
Does everybody get to add 2 to that, or I don't know
I mean,
how
your
far
guys are insane.
everybody's.
So her face drops off.
Yeah, it starts like this. So that happens. You're like,
First
holy
of all, I need to roll this.
stamps. Her face is. You can see stuff behind it. It's like, Professor, what'd you get?
What was the roll? I forget. Is it charisma or con?
Charisma.
Oh, it's
Charisma.
charisma. 14.
Um,
13.
You failed. You could use resolve point to become stressed, or you suffer some kind of mental debilitation.
Mental debilitation. I think that's more fun.
Okay.
It's definitely more fun.
All right. What about you, Emma? What'd you roll?
First of all, I rolled a 17 to keep the rod. The rod is good. It's just empty. And then the first check I had was a 6, but I used my inspiration and I rolled again and it was a 15.
Okay, that's still a failure.
Okay, then I thought, seriously?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use
Another one.
I'm going to use the resolve point or whatever this time
To become stressed.
to become a stress. What's a little extra stress? Give me another cup of coffee.
Wicked.
You said we had +2?
Yeah, plus whatever you have.
No, I
So
didn't do the
you-
+2.
Okay, well that's different then.
Well, it still probably fail.
17.
You failed.
Yeah, I
so
failed.
mine's a 25.
Okay, so you're good.
He's like, he failed.
Wicked's like, oh, that's kind of cool. What about you, Murdoch? All right, Murdoch's still trying to figure it out over there. Roz, what did you get?
I got a 24.
So you're good. All right.
I just say, yeah, whatever. That's real off.
Yes.
What are we rolling?
Oh,
Sorry.
Charisma saving throw.
yeah.
Horror check.
Yeah, because something's happening.
All right.
Add 2 to your roll.
11.
All right. The resolve point to suffer stress. I'll go through the madness.
Madness.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Murdoch, we're waiting on your answer.
I'm just gonna ask this: what's the save DC?
It's
18.
It's what?
Because I'm at 0 on charisma, so it's like if I'm not even gonna make it, I'm not gonna make it.
But you have resolve that you can use to get stress.
I understand, but I'm gonna get stressed pretty much either way. I got
Well,
a feeling
it's +2 from Roz.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
+2 was
I
a
have
15. Is that
No.
no? All right. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not even close. So
Okay, so starting with you, Professor, give me a D20.
D20. Let's go.
Madness will be fun. Okay.
8.
8.
8.
Agoraphobia.
Oh dear.
All right, agoraphobia as it is. So
Emma.
Yes. What am I rolling?
D20.
Lordy.
Whenever you start your turn in an open space,
now
you must make a fear save there, Professor. Welcome
Got
to
it.
open space.
yeah.
What'd you get, Emma?
13.
Aphasia.
What's that?
Oh my
Um,
God.
You often
All right, I'm gonna be like mumbling and
hold on. Remember who Emma is, okay? You often lose the ability to speak. Whenever you finish a long rest, you must roll a DC 15 con save. On a failure until the next long rest, you become incapable of normal speech and cannot cast spells with verbal components, which is pretty much all of her spells.
Oh no.
How long does this last? This madness?
I think until long rest.
Long rest, and then you have to make a save.
No. You have to make
See, I knew we should have done. You know what? This is my thing. I had a feeling that we should have gone and rested in an inn, checked her in as a companion, went into. We didn't have to, and I knew I should have said something. We could have been in a long rest already.
all that you
God,
heard
I
was
didn't
just
say that.
mumbling. Others just
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just like you know what? Just
Hey,
babble.
Murdoch.
Now I roll the 20. One roll late.
So psychopathy, you gain the following trait. I no longer feel empathy or remorse. I don't care who I have to hurt to get what I want. You have disadvantage on insight checks, and your alignment changes to neutral evil.
Cool.
Anybody else fail?
Okay.
No.
Well,
Okay.
Then
So
yeah.
face falls off, hits the ground. Then you start to see blood and tissue start to form around it, and it just the face is doing this. The brain starts to appear inside this case there. Then the bone starts to come across it, and you can just see everything just starts to come out. And
Oh, I'm throwing up.
yeah, her insides. I mean, she grows from the inside out. All of her pieces and parts, and she's just laying there. And her other body, well, what she was attached to, kind of just falls over. The dress is sitting there without a face, like a rag doll sitting there. And then after a few moments, you have a woman shaking there like this, cold, and yeah. Somebody roll me a d20. Actually, no, hold on. I have something for that. It's over here. Where are you? Yes, it is. I have a cold table for it. Yep.
use the restroom real quick.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop it. Don't use the restroom.
Nope, not allowed.
You do not have permission to leave.
Your bathroom privileges have been revoked.
Oh man.
Okay. There it is. Where the heck is it? Ah, there it is. Page 118. So somebody's gonna roll for me. Oh, just mapping. I didn't know that. Yeah, 118. Okay.
All right, back.
All right, there it is. Okay, so I gotta go to the DMG for this. Tell me they didn't get rid of it. Ah, there we go. Page 70. What? You suck. Aha. Okay. All right. Somebody roll me a D100.
76.
Okay. All right. So she's laying on the ground, cold and just shaking in convulsions. What do you guys do?
Um,
I'm gonna pull out my blanket and wrap her in it.
So she's wrapped up in the blanket, sitting there, all dirty and nasty. The body is over there, laid out with no face on it. You can see the teeth in the skull. What do you guys do?
I'm trying not to throw up.
Oh, Professor, you just started your turn. Make a fear check.
Yeah. 28.
Okay, you're good. You know, it's kind of like looking around, like, why are we outside? What's going on? Why are we out here? All right, Emma. She's got her silence going on. Wicked.
Oops, was muted.
Babbling.
Roll your DC 15.
Charisma save?
Con.
Con.
Oh man, somebody's hocking a loogie over there.
12.
Yeah, that was me.
You are now mumbling and can't speak.
Damn. Can I just use the result?
Huh?
Can I use the result?
No, it's not one. Well, yeah, you can use the result.
Isn't this
roll
the
again?
Huh?
Oh, I can roll it. It'll allow me to roll again. Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Look at that. Okay. Oh my God. Nope.
So wait, what's mine? I'm agoraphobe, but like I have memory loss.
You're afraid of the outdoors. You're afraid of being outside, at big spaces.
Oh, okay.
Agoraphobic.
I
Great.
thought it was like
A bard that's afraid of the outdoors and a cleric that can't speak.
yeah.
Right?
And Chuck, that's
You guys couldn't have rolled more perfect for your characters.
yeah.
Oh, mine hit him dead on anyway. So
Yeah, I know, right?
Worse.
he looks at the professor and goes, "Oh, come on."
So
Grow some hair on your nuts or something, man. Jesus.
Stop picking on me. Sensitive.
One of those, are you?
oh,
Yeah,
sensitive.
I'm so sensitive.
What's up? She's lying there. Wicked's over there, wrapped her up. Emma can't speak a gosh darn word now.
Mm-mm.
Professor's looking around like, Murdoch's like, how do I kill these people and take their shit?
No. He's not. He's not using. Looking to kill anybody. It's more. You've become useless pieces of.
Garbage.
Garbage to him, and
He can do better on his own.
he's just
I go up to her and I ask, Miss Cross, are you doing okay?
Okay.
Not doing okay.
So she's just sitting there. She's like mumbling, like trying to speak, but she can't. Mouth opening and closing.
Does she look like the Does she look like the same that I saw from the picture from the mayor?
Correct. That is correct, senor.
I
Excuse me.
try. I'm gonna make a fire so she can start warming up.
You are.
Yeah.
So kind, man. Oh my god. He's like the kindest dude. Oh, that's right, you're a paladin. No,
Yeah.
so yeah, so you guys see Roz putting together some sticks, rubbing them together so you can get a nice fire, or maybe, using his flint and steel. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna like I said, I wrapped her in the blanket. I'm just gonna comb her hair, just get her, try and straighten her up a little bit.
Mumbling and swearing. And you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm swearing my ass off, cussing everybody out.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Can you imagine that, guys?
Especially that girl that I tried to help. Mad at her. I'm specifically looking at her.
That's funny.
What I get. That's what I get for helping people. Motherfucker. Helping nobody ever again.
You know, you think you know what? You're just being terrible.
Am I though? Am I?
Yes. I can no longer express my frustration. All right. What's the rest of y'all doing as this is going on?
I'm trying not to have a panic attack.
That would be bad.
I wandered
Okay.
off to go be by myself. So I can't be around these losers.
You guys see Murdoch walking away. What do y'all do?
Don't go too far, Murdoch.
I got one guy scared of his own shadow, another one that can't talk. Yeah. Two other spellcasters that aren't helping the one that can't talk.
That's hilarious. What do you guys do from there? Anybody? Anybody?
I'm gonna
No.
look through my
All
bag.
right.
Do I have any
I have my own problems.
Yes, you do.
use?
So, Mr. Raj, you get your fire going.
Yeah.
Kids over there got her all set up, ready to go. What do you do?
Just trying to hold her and bring her closer to the fire. Make sure
Okay.
she warms up.
All right.
See if that like kind of helps her. Maybe I could just check medicine on her to see if she's ill or anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead and do a medicine check.
A 4.
Yeah. This is beyond your expertise. I mean, it might have been for what's her name, but she's kind of busy over there, mumbling to herself.
Emma, get yourself together.
And nobody's, you know what's funny?
Here,
Murdoch,
here. Go. Check it. Greater Restoration. Did you just do that onto me? Do you have it?
I don't have greater restoration.
Okay. So Greater Restoration is a touch. Oh, it is verbal. Okay, hold on. So do I have a staff? Hold on, let me see if I have a resurrection,
what I
ring
was
of
going to
spell
say,
storing.
Murdoch touched on this, is that all of you guys are doing your own thing, and the three of them are like, you know,
Good.
Would I have gotten so angry that I would wolf out, and would that cure myself?
you know what? You
I'm
are
just a
earned your. Why don't you roll con save, or is it wisdom? It's wisdom. Roll wisdom.
try to pass this shit. 25.
Nope.
All right. Hold on. What's the staff do? Maybe I can give this to Roz and have him do it if this works.
You can walk it over to Roz. Give him a
Well,
rock.
I have to see if this has it. That's masculine.
Didn't use all the spell slots.
Heals.
The Roderick used, but I think it's something else.
Not the. I'm thinking,
Wait,
and maybe I'm
Roz, you
confusing
have-
it with another game that I haven't. Item that has no ring of spell storing. Yeah, no.
Roz.
Yeah.
Murdoch walked past you out into the woods. It's like,
Yeah. I told him not to go too far.
Okay, Murdoch, what do you do?
Do not go too far.
I just keep walking. I'm like, don't worry about me. Worry about them. They need your help more than I do. Fucking goddamn pathetic imbeciles.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Whoa. I love it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn. All right. What is that?
So what was her? What was she? Was she undead, aberration? What was?
Oh, medicine check.
Yeah, what the
That's-
hell? What the hell is up with this girl anyway? I mean, she's the root cause of all our bullshit.
15 on medicine check.
She was dead, and somebody brought her
She
back.
should have stayed that way.
But
Whoa.
yeah, naturally she should have. But she was brought back to life, but not in a raised dead kind of way.
So
Scientific.
she's
Okay,
not. She
but
wasn't
why is
considered undead.
Why are they bringing her back? I mean,
Mary. Strahd. It's a creation, a Franken creation, a Franken bride.
Right.
no, Frankenhooker.
So I think
Franken.
it would be.
He just called her Frankenhooker.
But it looks like her. It looks like it's Irina's face, or what's her name's face, right? And that was the whole. Whose face was it?
Yeah, it's Arena's face. It looks like
So this is
What's
the
her
bitch
face?
Strahd's supposed to marry, huh?
Okay.
Is that who this is? Jesus. As the vampire turns going on over here, so
Man, I can't even.
So going over to Emma and getting.
Sam's not going to be able to deep it DM anymore because I'm going to keep throwing these lines out like that, and he's going to be on the floor laughing too much.
There you go.
And
Between you and Emma, I'm fine. But
so
no,
I go up to Emma and I'm just looking at her and I'm like, "What is wrong with you?"
She ain't got no sticks.
she ain't got no-
So would that be a medicine or an insight to try and figure out what's
Your choice.
wrong with her?
Your choice.
My choice. Well, they're both +5, so doesn't matter.
I guess insight to figure it out and medicine to figure out a way to take care of it. How about that?
Okay, so insight would be a 23.
Okay, so she's suffering from some kind of condition and madness where she can't speak properly.
And to me, that would mean would I fix it? And that would be the medicine check.
Correct.
Oh, that's a nat 20 on the die.
So you think maybe the sisters can come up with a concoction, some kind of a lozenge for her throat.
Oh, fuck that.
That.
Fuck that. She's not putting nothing in my mouth. That bitch. But no, not. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
She loves it. She
Or-
loves the idea.
Or magic.
She's so excited.
Oh my god. Things just went
All right. So then I'm going to go up to
Mm.
the professor
Right.
Oh, that's me. What?
and try and figure his shit out.
You're not afraid of being touched.
I know.
dumbass.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, that
You
could
don't
be,
like being outdoors.
well, no, but the
He'd
thing
probably
is,
be
Murdoch,
like
hold on. But the
cowering
thing,
behind like a tree or something, trying to
He
get
could-
into a close quarters.
he could react that way because he's outside and everything scares him. So somebody walking up on him, like,
Mhm.
oh, hey,
That's
what's going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
You
so.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, I rescind my previous snide comment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you psychopath.
But I
Psychopath.
will say, however, your snide comment is in tune with how you're doing right now. So they're both correct.
Oh,
His
I know.
attitude.
No, you wouldn't rescind that stuff, right?
No, I rescinded as a player, not as a character.
Right. Okay.
So I did a insight, and I got a 14 for the professor.
Yeah, he's a little shaky right now.
Okay, and then a medicine check to figure out how to. So that would be a 15.
So he, it would probably be, something along that lines of putting something across his eyes, maybe some little medicine on his face, or just magic.
It's just magic that I don't have.
Notice that Emma's not reacting to you getting some, bro. I'm just,
Then I'm gonna look around to see if I can find Murdoch. How far off has he wandered?
Would greater restoration restore the condition or
Condition.
no?
It's like any condition, I think.
No, they're only certain. They changed greater restoration. I think.
Yeah, because I have lesser and greater.
The beast, the creature,
What is
Greater
power-
does
Greater-
do a condition.
greater removes a condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a condition.
Oh,
Is it?
Charmed or
considered?
petrified, one exhaustion, an attunement to a cursed item. Oh, I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
expand on any condition or anything like that. It's pretty specific.
I'm the damn GM. Greater
Mhm.
I think you guys got cursed pretty well by your own brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, curse. This would work. Curse.
Oh.
Because this is a form of curse. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
you could do that. You want to use
Maybe I
it?
should pick up remove curse.
Yeah.
That would be good.
I don't know. I tried to do. I got rid of remove curse because it never really works.
Oh,
It
that's
does.
right. You know what? The times that we did use it, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we lost faith in remove curse and Ravenloft.
I lost faith on it, so I was like,
So
nah.
yeah, I think
So-
that's right.
Professor,
What?
you grab greater restoration on yourself.
Myself.
You stand there looking around like it's not scary anymore.
It's not. It's not scary. Okay.
Somebody put him in a box, please.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I don't know what happened, but just
By the way,
everything. Just
this is the last of the tea that didn't get spilled.
the last sip.
That's what Emma needs. Emma needs Valeria to make her some tea.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm trying to situate myself. Okay, and I look at Emma. I'm like, what's wrong with her?
I slap my knee real hard and look at him. Like really, what do you mean was wrong with me?
You blew out your knee?
No, I slapped my knee really hard.
I think
Right.
it's funny.
So
She's a knee slapper.
You're basically saying that you hurt your knee and you can't talk. That's making no sense.
Examine
You know
her
what?
knee.
Slap whoever's coming at my knee. Whoever's
So,
coming at my knee to examine my knee, I'm gonna smack him in the face.
you know what?
Oh well, he's smacking me then.
So while all this is going on, the girl's sitting there like this next to Travis's fire, or not Travis, Roz's fire, and she looks up at Roz. Excuse me, sir. What is your name?
My name is Roz.
Hi, Roz. I
Um,
can't remember my name right now. What are these your friends?
Yeah, they are.
All chaotic right now.
She leans forward, gets real close, and she says, "They're fucked up.
Yeah, they're a little fucked up right now.
They're
They
a
need a
little
little bit of
crazy.
rest. Yeah.
What is
yeah.
wrong with them?"
Are you hungry at all?
I mean, yeah, I am hungry.
Okay. I'll make cookies.
You know,
some
and
food.
you know what? She keeps making growling noises. That's weird. like deep throated growls.
Are you okay, miss?
What do you mean?
No, not
You-
her. I think
You're
she was.
making.
Point at Emma. That one.
Don't worry about her. She's
Okay.
she's a little fucked up right now. She'll be okay. Just give her some time. She'll recover.
I mean,
Do you remember anything at all?
no,
No.
nothing. I just woke
Do
up
you
and I'm on the ground and it's cold.
do
And
you know your
somebody took my
parents?
clothes. No.
No, you don't remember
She looks
anything.
around like she's thinking. No.
Okay, well, maybe just give you some time.
I like cake. I remember that.
Okay.
Good.
Sorry, I don't have cake, but
And rutabaga.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna cook her something
Okay, cool.
like
You're
fresh,
cooking.
like deer that we had. Just cook
Oh
her
my
some
gosh.
venison.
It's not fresh. Anyway,
I thought it
It's the
was
last time we hunt deer.
I know
like a day ago.
it's not fresh.
Fresh.
But that's okay. You can cook it. Hey, Middle Ages, they do what they got to do. Just pulls out this piece of meat and says, hey, I'm going to cook this.
Don't we have rations?
You do.
Yeah.
But it's like jerky.
Just-
You know, I should probably start paying attention to that. Yeah,
So-
that's a good idea. What's your ration count, guys?
Oh,
I got.
I'm running
7
low. I know that.
I got 7 rations.
Cut that in half.
Cut that in half.
Yeah. So 3.
Yeah, that's how much I have.
Okay. And what about you, Murdoch? What's your ration count?
Yeah, what?
Rations.
Rations?
Yeah, we've been talking about rations the whole time.
Oh, geez. You can't have any, but
How many you got?
I probably got 10 or 12 days.
Cut that in half. Wicked, what do you got?
3.
Okay, so you're at 3. Emma, how many rations you got?
He can't tell you.
She can't talk.
Oh.
She's muted, literally.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Hold up, how many fingers you got?
I mean,
I hold up 2 middle ones.
I was
Wow.
waiting.
two.
That.
Okay.
I was
Alright,
waiting
look.
for. I was waiting for turn the camera on just for that.
You know me so well because I wasn't gonna do it.
Oh my god. Yeah. Murdoch knows you well. There you go. Okay, so
So I believe the rod resurrected her, right?
yeah.
And we know the parents were looking for her.
Right. Or not looking for her.
They're not looking for her. They know she's dead.
They know she died and they buried her, and then somehow
Right.
her face wound up on something
Okay. So
on a Frankenhooker.
he gave us the dress and it told us if we took it up there
Uh-huh.
and used that,
Mhm.
he was going to cast that spell if we needed it.
Right.
On us.
On us.
Yep, not on her.
Right. So, Roz, do you believe if he can cast that level of spell, he could cast something that would help cure our 3 comrades
Oh, need cured. Leave
by
me out.
us bringing his daughter back to him?
Possibly.
Emma, I wrote you back.
He does seem pretty powerful with his spells because casting resurrection is not an easy feat. Excuse me.
So,
I'll be right back.
all right. Since our fearless leader is scared of his own shadow right now,
Not right now. But continue.
and I'm willing to take the chance that he might help us if we bring his daughter back to him alive. I'm going to tell everybody to gather their stuff. We'll grab the daughter and we will head back into town, take her to her house, and I will explain to the father that, we got his daughter back for him and that it caused some issues, and we were wondering if he could help us take care of these problems that arose by us being, doing this to bring his daughter back to him.
Huh.
Sounds good.
Hold on a second. Interesting. It's not even in here. Huh. I'm surprised. Okay. Anyway, keep going.
So
You gonna go
that's
with
what
him?
we do. I take everybody back in and we go up to him and I explain it to him and ask him if he can help us.
Okay, so you're gonna take the now resurrected daughter to the dad. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. All right. And yeah, that's gonna be a thing. All right. Sure. When you guys get to well, Roz was feeding her, so she fed her. Now, Professor, you cured yourself. What are you doing?
I'm back.
When we last saw, I was trying to examine Emma's knee.
Okay,
she-
roll medicine.
Freaked out. 6. I didn't roll very well.
No. But Roz not Roz, Wicked knew something about it.
What's that?
Wicked knows something about what's going on with her.
Yes. As far as she can't speak and everything, the rolls I made you talking about?
Mm-hmm. You gonna
Yeah,
inform me?
Yeah, I'll let you know. She probably needs a tea with some honey in it, soothe her throat.
Okay. We got a fire started, so we can boil some water.
Well, I have tea, but I don't have honey. You have honey?
I don't have honey. Oh wait, maybe my alchemy jug can do. Oh wait, no, we didn't do. It wasn't dawn yet, is it? No. So
Yeah,
I
well,
do have honey in there, but it.
if you quit making mayonnaise with it, you wouldn't have this problem.
I had oil. Okay, so
Oh, all right.
I have to wait on that honey. Sorry. I can put oil in it. Is that soothe thirds?
Emma?
I think I'll write it in a stick on the stick with a stick.
On a stick.
No, yeah,
Get
on the
Wicked's
ground.
attention.
Yep. No, honey is fine. No, just plain tea is fine. Thank you.
Okay, well then I'll make her up a tea.
Okay. So you get tea. You're drinking it. It's pretty good. Not bad. She sister drinks her tea, finishes eating, stands up, holding the blanket around her, looking down at her legs, cold and stuff.
She's not wearing the dress anymore.
It's over there on the body.
Oh,
Yeah.
different
Been there on the
body.
ground the whole time. The body's still there. Nobody's
Hey, I had my own issues.
walking around.
She's butt naked then?
With
Yeah,
a
Minus the
blanket or something around her.
well, I have a spare dress in
Of course you do.
my pack.
You pull it out.
Yeah.
All right. So she looks around, looks for some trees, and says, "Can I go over there?"
We'll just hold the blanket up and
Okay.
you
You
can
stand like this with
yeah.
dress. Roz is holding food out for everybody. for you guys to eat. Murdoch's over there standing like fuck you guys, and over by the trees, I think. Then Emma, I don't know what Emma's doing right now.
Can I talk again? I'm just sipping tea
No,
until I can talk.
No,
No, I can't
nothing.
talk.
Nobody did anything with your condition or Murdoch's for that matter.
No, that's why I did the tea for Emma.
What do you mean?
No, I thought
He
that's
made
who
tea
was
for Emma.
I mean,
tea.
you gave
That's
her
what I thought the
tea.
tea was for too.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, that's gonna require a ritual. You need some ingredients that you don't have.
Okay, can I med check myself to see what I need?
Yeah, yeah.
What specific? All right, then I'll only do that. I can't guidance myself because I can't fucking talk. Oh, fuck life. Never mind. I'm gonna go lay down.
Little FML.
All right, that's a natural one.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. Excuse me. Let's see.
I'm gonna sit and sip my tea,
Hold on a second.
and then I'm gonna write on the ground, greater restoration, and then an arrow towards me sitting in the corner.
Oh, okay. I'll see if the tea
See if it
works.
works because I have no other idea why.
I'll see if the tea works. Finish your tea.
Okay.
There. That's what what's her name? Wicked able to figure out. Just put it in the Discord.
Discord.
So building off of your line by your name, Sam.
Huh?
Building off the line right by your name on the
Uh-huh.
picture.
Mhm.
Look at mine.
Yes.
So is the fire.
So that you got it, Wicked?
Yep.
So you gotta find that from somebody.
We can get the whiskey pretty easy, the lemon pretty easy, and the honey pretty easy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Hyena.
tongue of hyena and shrieking fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to definitely
Where can we get a
pay my
hyena?
sisters a visit.
Don't we have the shrinking fungus? Shrinking.
No, that's a different game, Sonia.
So how far are my sisters from where we're at?
Tell you.
I mean, I would roughly guess.
You guys are here. They are over here.
That's a long distance.
It's a few miles. Hey, Roz, what you been up to?
Apparently, I've been feeding everybody.
With all your rations. Did you cook up the deer meat?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
We can make
Can I check
honey
that
out of
food?
some other stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and check it.
Let's
I think
check.
it's medicine.
It's a medicine.
Oh no, nature or survival, your choice.
More nature. Oh, nice. 22.
It was getting there. Another day and probably wouldn't be.
But it's okay to eat now?
It's okay right now.
Okay. I'll eat it now.
All right. So
I'm going to tell the professor, some of those ingredients we can definitely get right here in town.
Yeah.
But a couple of them I probably have to visit my sisters. There's going to be a little bit of a distance. I tell them I can use my broom and fly there and back. and see if they can help us.
Absolutely, fly by yourself across country.
Yeah, do you want help? Like,
Do it.
Don't forget to cackle
It's Emma.
overnight.
It's Emma. I would
you
do
want to
anything.
bring Emma with you? I mean,
Yeah, I could take Emma with me.
yeah,
Right,
because
Emma?
How many times do I get a save? Only once?
Once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah, you already failed one.
Do you like fail 3 times, then you're off? This is like a permanent condition?
You'll find out.
That's going to be a very difficult cleric to play. I will tell you that.
Oh, it's gonna be a fun cleric to play.
You have to change over to fighter.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
just start dumping stuff in the fighter.
There's plenty of sticks.
No, hey. No, sticks are mine.
She has a chair.
Well,
So,
you know what? I could still just turn into a werewolf while
That's
you
right.
you do your thing, and then I can
That's
just be
right.
like the fighter person.
A werewolf.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
semantic. There's some
can't
semantic
talk.
spells. Okay, so what's the
Wicked
plan?
wants to take Emma across country.
Werewolf that opens its mouth and goes, squeak.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
I can growl though, right?
Yes, that you can do. Can't howl,
I
unfortunately.
can't speak words.
Yeah, just the other one we need. We got a goddamn panther that's afraid of being outside.
No, not anymore. I'm all better now.
Oh, you're all better now?
I'm all
We can
better
fi-
now.
We
It's
can
okay.
fix that.
No, it's okay.
so I'm going to
Huh.
tell the professor I'm going to do that. I'm going to take Emma, that he needs to take care of everybody else here and make sure nothing gets screwed up by the time we get back.
Professor, you're not casting any more spells?
No,
Okay.
So
I want to save.
to go over to Emma, and even though she can't talk to me, she can still hear, right?
Oh yeah. She can
Yeah, I can see.
she can
I'm going to explain the plan to her, and
Explain to her
small
like she's 5.
Yeah. Can
Yes.
you understand me?
yes, and I'm going to tell her we need to do this, or this might become permanent, and get her reaction.
My reaction is I'm cocking my head to the side, and I got one eyebrow up and one eyebrow down.
And her arms are crossed, and she's giving you a death glare like you would never understand. Just
Yes, I'm well aware. Kind of look. I'm ready to go. How long
Okay.
does a wolf uh
Overnight.
I mean, well, if
I mean-
you can do it at will, right?
Eventually.
How long can you stay in as a wolf for as long as you want if you know how to control your stuff?
It's possible.
Well, I guess now's no better time than now to practice. Maybe I'll
Not while you're on the broom with Wicked.
no.
just a girl and her dog.
Yeah. Replaced
So
one
then-
dog with another.
I'm going to pull out my broom, tell Emma to get on.
I think I saw Emma write something in the dirt with Professor's name on it.
Wait, no.
Sure, no one wants to cast anything before I go. Okay,
I
all right,
can't understand you.
He's
bye.
writing it in the dirt.
I did
Yeah.
write it in the dirt. Okay,
Okay.
all right, on our way.
All right, so Wicked and Emma fly off.
Yep.
The rest of the party is there with the young lady. Do you guys take her back to Kresk as been discussed? What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I talk to Roz and see how she's doing.
I just kind of watch her. What has she been doing since this time?
She's flipping out because she's in a room full of strangers that are really weird. They argue a lot. Emma and
Love it.
Wicked, one of you roll a D12 and a D8.
D12 and D8.
Yeah.
an 11,
Yeah.
and a 7.
So 18. Okay. As you guys are flying across the forest there, you can see these little creatures moving in and amongst the trees, flicking something at small animals, and you can see the animals kind of jerk, and then they fall over, and then they pounce on them, and you guys fly out past them. Mr. Murdoch, I need you to roll. Give you the same roll.
I'm sorry.
I need a D8 and a D12.
D8, D12. Okay. There we go. 14 total.
Hmm.
12 and 2.
Okay. Off in the distance, you can see some figures moving through the forest as if they're hunting something.
Damn, I can barely hear you.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Off in the forest, Mr. Murdoch, you see some figures moving through the woods as they are hunting something.
I will follow them.
Okay, so you head away from the party, right?
Yep.
Beautiful. Roll perception as you head out. So now Professor and Roz are by themselves with this girl.
Roz is gonna fill me in on what was happening with her.
Perception is 13.
Okay, so can't really tell what they are, but you can see that their hands are up, and then you can hear the squeaks of some kind of animal as it shrieks like its final cries. And you hear some rustling and you know, as if something's running through. Wait. Okay, got it, Emma. And as if they ran into to jumped onto something.
I'm not going to bother them. I'll just keep an eye on them for a little
Okay.
bit.
So as you watch, you see them get up, and they're eating some kind of rodent with long ears and a bushy tail, and the creatures, their bodies are have vines and wood is all intertwined. They're standing there up straight, and they're just munching on this thing, sharing pieces of it amongst each other. There's 3 of them. Still
All right, I'm gonna let them be and head back to where the camp we're camped at,
okay.
and tell them, hey, we got more weirdos over here.
Weirdos how? Like were they like how she used to be, or weirdos like
Well, I explained to them what I saw, so
okay. So we need to be cautious.
Maybe we
yeah,
should
be on your
move.
guard.
Yeah.
31. Man, that's a
Alright. So
that's
we're
over a
moving.
day's walk. How fast can you fly, man?
I'd have to look that up.
I think it's 50.
The room of fly. Room of fly. Fly speed of 50.
All right, so you're gonna get to right about here. Gonna cross the river, get right about in here at the base of this large hill. On the end of this day, you keep flying.
Yep.
You're gonna fly through the night,
Yep.
Emma.
Hmm?
You up for that?
I don't have anywhere else to be.
Okay.
You got an autopilot. We need to switch drivers, but is yeah, I mean, we can keep watch for birds or something.
Yeah.
You get about there by the time it's morning. Keep going.
Yep.
Con saves both of you.
Saved.
I get a +6 to that, so that's a
It's like 7.
14.
All right. Emma, you have a point of what was it called? Exhaustion. And
Oh, we didn't sleep?
no,
No, we flow through the night.
I mean, did you want to sleep on the back of the broom?
Oh, that's right. It's not like a. All right, fine.
You could try.
One level of exhaustion rather.
Yeah. So you fly through the night, make your second con save, the two of you.
Okay. Well, 15.
You're fine.
And I got a 7.
Okay, so now you both are carrying a point of exhaustion. And
Okay.
you guys get to there. Now, can we do a break real quick?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Be right back.
Pause. Come on. Hi, we're back. So, Emma and Wicked had gone off, and it's like, looks like it's going to be longer than a 2 to 3 day trip towards the windmill there. And Professor is in camp with Roz and Murdoch. And then the girl who doesn't know her name, doesn't remember her family or her previous life. What's happening here in the time that those two are gone? Did you lock up, Professor? Oh, there you are.
I am. I have no idea. I guess we could try like just talking to her, say like if that jogs a memory.
Okay.
Dementia.
Somebody was talking about taking her home. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the professor wanted to do.
What about you?
Definitely not. No, that's Wicked's plan. Was taking her home.
Yeah, well, but that doesn't mean you guys can't execute it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what's kind of going on with her condition. It could just be, it could take time. Maybe taking her. I don't know if taking her home would be a great idea if she can't remember. My dog just peed. Sorry.
Oh no, you gotta go take care of it.
Yeah, I'm listening though.
Okay.
So yeah. I'll just try talking to her and see like if that helps at all. Like try to like, do you know anything? Do you know like your mother, father, last memory you have, something.
Okay. She sits there confused after putting on the clothes. And Wicked had helped her with the blanket, and Wicked and Emma had left. She says, I don't. And then looks around, looks at the world like everything's just new.
Are you hungry for anything?
And looks over at Roz. You just fed me. Points at the bowl of food.
I think Roz has amnesia.
Huh?
Oh,
I said I think Roz has amnesia.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Murdoch asks her 1 + 1 equals.
2.
Okay, she's not completely stupid.
Well, I'm not stupid. I just can't remember anything.
do you remember an abius?
Wait, what?
Do you even know what an abius is?
What's an abius?
Okay, totally.
What's an abbey? Abbey is?
Is there a spell that you can do to like show a picture of something? Professor?
Illusion
yeah.
spell.
Mm, to my
Maybe you can jog her memory with a picture of her parents or the abius.
No, I don't have anything like that.
No illusion spells?
No,
Okay.
no.
And she stands up, walks around, and looks at the sky, which I'd imagine is probably nighttime at this point, and says, "Where are we going?"
I guess we could take her back to Krusk,
Yeah.
She's wearing
but maybe we should do that in the morning.
in the morning.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys camp out. Roz and I'm sorry, not Roz. Wicked and Emma, you here? Both of you?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys land in the standing stones, a circle of stones. You see one of them ladies standing there digging up something, and she has like a little table and a little pot and a Bunsen style burner there. And there you can smell some kind of candied like molasses or something floating in your way as you land. And standing up, Bella Sunbane looks over at Wicked and she smiles. Hello, Mickey.
How are you, sister?
I'm doing great.
You have to excuse me. I'm a little exhausted here. We've been flying for almost 2 days
Well, I
to
have a
get
treat.
here.
I have a treat. If you're hungry, and looks over at Emma. Does your friend not speak?
No, that's why we came.
Oh, I thought that was just her manners showing.
No. She's got a little affliction going right now, and I I need to make a tea that will cure her, but I need a couple of ingredients
Oh,
that are a little more.
don't move. The two of you, don't move. And she walks over and pulls this little trowel and digs up the slug, and she shakes it, and she gets her little water skin and pours it on it and cleans it off. And she says, "Excuse me." Walks over to the little thing that's boiling, dumps it in there, um, and looks back at you.
Um, and explaining to her that the ingredients that I need, um, I don't know where I could get them, and I thought maybe you would be able to help me get them.
Oh, sure. And she reaches her hand into that hot pot, pulls it out, and you see the slugs move really slow, but it's got a layer of molasses on it. And she goes, sucks it into her mouth and swallows. And, it's always good, kid. Slugs, would you two like one?
Was that good?
Yes. She goes like this.
Okay. Well, you'll have to let me know what that's for.
It's just a treat. Would you like one?
Sure.
And your friend?
No, right now.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
She's slow to our ways.
And she goes over by Emma and kind of just moves her foot a little bit, digs another one up, and holds it in front of Emma. You don't know what you're missing. Walks away and rinses it off, puts it in there, and waits a few moments, and then pulls it back out and holds it out to Wicked.
I'll take it and down it.
And as you down it, you can feel it wiggling down your esophagus and your trachea and everything, and it just goes down. Wait, trachea is for breathing. I'm sorry. Your esophagus, as it goes down into your stomach, and it just settles there, and it's like, yeah, you did that.
Sort of like escargot.
Pretty much.
Yep, escargot is good.
Candy slugs.
So it's a sweet escargot.
Yes. My own recipe.
You'll have to teach it to me.
I will. Now, what ingredients are you looking for?
I need a tongue of a hyena,
Okay.
and a shrieking fungus.
Oh, Joy, come inside. The two of you walk in.
Yep.
You walk into the common area. And inside, sitting there writing, you see Ophelia Wormwiggle. Oh, she's back. And she gets up and hugs Wicked with a big fat hug and looks past you to Emma. Who did you bring? She looks very familiar to me.
Yes, you remember her. She's one of my friends.
Is she the one with a lot to say?
Mm-mm.
At times, she does have a lot to say. Yes.
I remember her. I remember her. That's right. She was the one laying on the ground cursing us.
She does that a lot. She curses all of us.
And pulling a little leather pouch, she hands it over to excuse me, Bella pulls out a little pouch, hands it over to Ophelia. Ophelia says, "Wait, it's for me." And she opens it. Oh, and she pulls out a couple of the slugs. Oh, I must say, you've outdone yourself, sister. You know it, Ophelia. We learned it from Mom. Although we would like our meat pies back. They both frowned. So you need, and Bella, excuse me, Bella, yeah, Bella steps forward. You said hyena tongue, and what else?
A shrieking fungus.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Come upstairs. As they walk you upstairs,
Yep.
you can see a full alchemist set up. And she reach up, and there's a literal hyena's head there. She grabs the hyena's head, reaches in, rips the tongues out, throws the head out the window. The ravens can have that. It's no longer useful to me. And puts it on the table. What else did you need? You said the shrinking fungus?
Shrieking fungus.
You might want to cover your ears.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. I just did this wrong. Let me stop share. Let me go back to here. Did this wrong. Yeah, I did. Damn it. Lost it. Click over here. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Ta-da. Pulling it out. She pulls out a stalk of, well, in a little container. She opens it up, pulls out a reddish stalk fungus with a white cap that has little holes in it. And you can hear it starts to get louder and louder and louder. And she literally just slaps it, says, "Shut up." And walks over, and you can hear just a small whine. And you just have to, and she grabs the tongue, smacks it with the tongue. It says, "They make so much noise." And then sets it aside. Go ahead. There's your ingredients. Oh, is that all you needed? I'm sorry.
No, I need whiskey, lemon, and a little bit of honey.
She pulls out a flask, hands it to you. That's for medicinal purposes.
Yes, this is
You said honey and some lemon?
and whiskey.
Oh, and she reaches into a little hanging basket, hands you a lemon, and then goes over to where there's a literal honey hive, and kind of reaches in there and takes a 2 fingers worth of honey and says, "Where would you like me to put this?"
Well, can I use your alchemist table here, or do I need to pull mine out?
What do you mean yours? This is ours, sweetie.
Ours.
Yes.
Thank you, sister.
She puts
If you could assist me as I'm just learning this.
Oh, of course, I
just
would love to. Now, what is this for?
She got cursed, or
Oh,
she got something, and she can't talk. And then I whisper, which is not always bad.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear it. I whispered.
Come
Well,
here.
when you lose one sense, the other senses get more attuned.
Dearie,
Right.
dearie, come here. Let me look at you. And she pulls out
Hmm.
her glasses. Says, look up. Let me see your throat.
Okay.
And
They
you can feel her grandma fingers come across. Yes, yes. Now open you go. Ah.
Oh. Mm,
Huh? Do you do it?
I did.
Okay, and then she grabs a little tongue depressor. Don't move. And go,
Oh,
ah.
Uh, uh,
Oh, oh my. And Bella looks over at Wicked. Come here, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
And then do it again, sweetie.
and then I do it again.
And
Ah.
this time she pushes down on your tongue
Blech.
like that. And then you see that
The
right there?
sensitive gag reflex.
And in the back, you can see this growth just sitting there wrapped around her
Oh
vocal cords. That's the problem.
no.
Yeah.
And she looks at the dispenser, looks at you, licks it real fast, and then throws it back into the container.
Yuck.
So, go ahead. So, we must heat. You got to heat it up, obviously.
Right.
Put the whiskey in there first.
I'll pour it in.
Yep, and it get a little bit warm. Lay the what's it called? The tongue
Yep.
on the honey, and then just
Okay.
lay it inside. Let it sit for a few minutes. It sits, and then what's it called? What's the other part? Tongue.
The
Oh,
fungus.
the fungus, and then cut this up. She hands you a knife and there's a little cutting board right here.
Yep. Chop it up.
So as you're chopping it up, like you're killing it.
Jeez.
And put them in there now.
Okay.
No, don't just throw them in there. Come here. She starts laying them down nice and thing. And you notice her alchemy set is like everything's in its place.
Yes.
It's like, knives go here, spices are over here, and so on and so forth. And Ophelia's a pig. And she then takes, so now that it's boiling on, it takes a while. I mean, I'm talking about
An hour.
30. Well, it takes about 20-30 minutes for the tongue just to get like that. And she starts smashing it. Then they'll do this, and she hands you the little pestle, smash it in there just to disintegrate it basically.
Right.
And then she says, now take the lemon and put it in there. Just
Squeeze
half.
it in there.
Just half. Okay. Let it boil for a bit. Looks over at him. Are you hungry?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And looks over at Wicked. Have you explained to her the price?
The price.
There's
There's a
always a
price.
price for
I
our
know there's a price.
Okay. Does he understand?
She does not.
Oh, you didn't tell her. Even better.
Hmm?
And she laughs. And she says, are you willing to pay the price, sweetie?
Mm. Mm.
A simple nod will do.
Mm-mm. I'm looking at um Wicked. Like, explain to me. I'm not gonna agree to.
We're
Well,
just taking
What is
care
the
of you.
price? What is the
Well,
price?
in this one,
I'll have to write it.
I would just like a nightmare a night.
A nightmare a night?
Yes.
Is that what he said?
Yes. For the next 7 days.
A nightmare a night.
Yes.
What does that mean? I write in the ground.
Well, you're in the room, but you can kind of go.
Okay, paper or whatever. I request some type of
And-
thing to communicate.
Every time you have a nightmare, I take it from you.
You take my nightmare from me?
Yes.
See, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Good. Grab the cup that's over there. pour the contents of this into the cup. Take the rest of the lemon. By the way, lemons for taste. Put it in there. And take it in one gulp, sweetie.
Okay.
She smiles as she looks at you.
Take a shot of whatever slurpy thing she's put together for me.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. One shot. It doesn't work
Mm.
without taking it all.
Okay, so drink the cup.
Bitter, but a little bit tang of honey and definite lemony as you down the whole thing and you stop and eventually you spit up whatever this growth is that
Ooh.
comes out of you and it just hits the ground and she walks over and she picks it up. That's for later. And she puts it in
Ew.
another container and closes it, puts it on the shelf. And you actually say, ew, see, it's working.
Yes, thank you for
You're
that.
welcome. Oh, we're gonna have such wonderful time for the next 7 days.
Enjoy your movies.
Oh, wicked. I got something for you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. That's not it. I think it's here. Nope, it's in the other one. This one can go away. This one could stay. Where are you? I thought I saw it. Should be on this page. Ah, there it is. So she hands you a scroll. I'm going to send it to you directly. There you go.
Well,
But she coughs. Now, scene shifts. We're back at the camp with Professor Murdoch and Roz, as the little girl's sitting there trying to answer questions that she has no answer for. and she stands up, looks around. I think you guys had said you're going to stay the night and then go in the morning, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so she lays down, sleeps, and you can see her kind of, moving around. Even though she has Roz's blanket, looking around. And what's funny is, at one point she finally looks at Roz's hands and she kind of jerks back from them, like, "Oh my gosh, it has those things. They're just, oh my gosh, what happened to your hands?" You're muted. Unless he's not there.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't think he's there. Okay, Murdoch, what's up?
I'm just keeping an eye on them guys, making sure they don't get killed.
Good.
There's Roz. He's back.
Yeah.
I see the professor is being attacked by a large feline.
Yes, he is.
I am.
He's got a raccoon.
Being attacked by a raccoon.
I
Yeah.
know.
Wow.
So, Roz, what are you doing?
Is it morning time?
If you want it to be.
Yeah. I was hoping we'd just camp out.
So, who's got what watch, by the way?
First,
Okay. Second.
I'll do second.
Okay. Third. Russ.
Wait. Have you used a lot of spells?
I used one really high level spell.
All right, I'll take second, so you could take third,
Yeah.
so you could get a full rest for
All right.
spells.
So,
Thank you.
Murdoch. Night
Yep.
passes for you. Everything's fine. You get Roz up with the spider hand. She's just sitting there, like, having fits and, like, really bad dreams.
She is?
Yeah, but you're asleep. Murdoch.
Okay.
I'm done.
You wake up, Roz?
Yep.
Okay. Roz, you're up.
I kick him in his armor.
Ting, ting, ting. Wake up.
Fuck, man. Like how hard?
Not hard enough to do damage, but hard enough to wake your ass up.
Oh, okay.
Get up. Sleep.
What? What?
You know you have to take your armor off to take a rest, right?
No,
Yeah, you do.
no.
Can't rest in heavy armor.
Why can't I rest my
He's
head?
like a turtle.
All right. So you take it off?
Sure. No, wait, no. If it's my watch, I am not taking it off.
Okay. Well, you put it back on.
I'll put it back on. If
Okay.
it's my watch.
Take about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Murdoch might have helped you. I mean, he might have smacked you a couple times in the process, but that's, neither here nor there.
Cinch the cod piece up a little too tight.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. So, that being done, you're, Roz, at the end of your watch, when you go to wake up the professor, you see at the head of where where he's sleeping, there's a ball of fur laying right there. It's got stripes on it. It's just curled up by his head.
Ah, did you get a little pet?
I don't know. What do you do?
Instant cat.
I look at the cat and be like,
It's not a cat,
it's not a cat. Looks like a cat. What is it?
right? It has big bushy tails. It's really fat in the back. It's got little hands curled up like this. You can see that looks like it's got a mask for its eyes. But it's asleep.
It's asleep
Yes.
on top of him.
Yeah.
Right in his head.
Professor. Try to wake up Professor quietly.
5 more minutes.
Okay, so when he says that, this hand, the creature kind of shifts and his hand comes across his face like this. A little hand right on his nose. And you feel that, Professor. This little paw right on your nose.
Swipe it away.
Rolls over, gets up. He starts running off.
Combat with the raccoon.
You want to do that?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll get up.
Okay. All right. So
Did you know that she had a creature on your head the entire time?
No, I thought that was you.
The best part about that is that there were 2 people in watch. Just saying. All right. Morning comes. Eventually, you guys wake her up. She's, didn't sleep very well. Her bags under her eyes. Although she's getting some of the color back in her skin, there's bags under her eyes. She sits there with the blanket cold. He cinches it so it looks like a little boogie or woogie, whatever they're called. Borrows a piece of rope, ties it off.
Boogie woogie.
Yep. You guys head out to Kresk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Getting back to
Packed
the gate.
up.
Okay. Getting back to the gate. Murdoch's, I'm thinking Murdoch's in the back. Like, yeah, I don't give a shit about these people. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on these 2.
Yeah. And you get to the gate and they look at you and they're like, "You're back.
We're back.
Enter."
Thank you.
Comes down and opens the door. You guys walk through. Town's waking up. People are milling about, collecting wood, taking care of their chickens, feeding their hogs, giving feed to their goats.
Oh wait, can I do something before we get into town?
Absolutely.
I want to cast disguise.
Oh.
Disguise. Disguise self. Never mind. It's only yourself.
I wish. Do they have a spell, Chuck, that does disguise others besides polymorph? Fuck, just ruined my book. Son of a bitch. Hold on. One of those days, guys. I just ruined a very rare book.
Oh no.
That's all right. Binding. Faiths and Pantheons.
I thought you spelled T on it.
Oh no. I mean, my collection is probably bunk now, as far as value. I use them so much. I guess it's worth more to me as a user than it does a collector. All right. That said,
Yeah.
what
Dang
do you,
it.
do you have a disguise kit? Because that works.
No, I don't have disguise kit.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe later.
Maybe later. All right. So, you guys get into town. Where are you headed?
Hmm. Oh, did you want to go to the what's it called? That mayor's house?
Okay. So you guys
You
get
want
over
to
to the
take a tour
mayor's.
there?
You
Okay.
see him out in the side of his house over there feeding chickens.
I don't know what else we should do. Like, hey, we're back.
And he looks, oh, hey, who are you? And who is the young lady with the hood?
You might recognize her.
I will. You guys pull her hood down?
Uh, I I asked her if she wants to put her hood down.
He's like, yeah, okay. Because like this, and the guy goes, ugh. He falls on the ground and he kind of crawls away. What devilry is this?
We found her.
We should go inside.
And Mr. Spider Hands comes and grabs him. Come inside with us. Murdoch, you go with him?
Yeah.
Okay. So going inside, D&D, yep, that's done. Okay. Going inside, in the in there, mom's not there. You don't see him, but you see him, he's like shattered. He's looking at her. What you I don't understand. What do you understand? And he's almost hysterical.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if the Abius is actually a true friend.
What is it that you mean? And the girl looks at you confused.
I found her in the Abius as a
I'm sorry.
doll.
What is the abyss? I'm
Er,
sorry.
the person on top of the hill.
The abyss.
The Abyss, yes.
Okay.
And so the Abyss, uh, he's doing strange things up there.
He is. What is he doing up there?
We found stitched up people, different parts of animals, human beings, and they don't seem to recognize their former selves, and they're like puppets to him.
What? I don't understand. And then you hear um a crash as mom comes through the door, like, what the and runs over and grabs the Anita, gives her a big, oh my Annie, oh, and she's crying, holding her daughter to her bosom. And the re-resurrected woman is standing there like, who is this lady?
These are your parents, but you don't seem to remember your former life.
Yeah. Oh, I sent it to you. Wait, did I send it to the wrong person in Discord? I sure as heck no. I sent it to Mac Attack in Discord. Mr. Yeah, that's you, right? Right, Roz?
I'm not Mac Attack.
Not Roz, Wicked.
Yeah,
You're Mac Attack, right?
right.
Yeah, you should find it. It's right there. It's in Discord. Okay. So yeah, no. Oh my god, and the little girl's like, what is going on? I don't understand.
Oh, you should sit down,
And
miss.
they both sit down.
I have a
So,
question.
Yes.
Does Murdoch get to roll another save since it was a
Oh, that's
long
right.
rest?
It was a long rest. Murdoch, go ahead and roll.
See if you're still crabby.
Yeah.
All righty.
Pins.
What save is this?
Charisma.
Charisma?
Yep.
So I'm -1.
Well, +2 with Roz.
All right, so I'm +1. So that makes it a 20.
You are able to come out of it. Still cranky, but not insane. Not madness. Okay.
Okay. Does I'm not gonna let on.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So sitting there, the lot of you in this person's house, Roz is explaining how the abbess up on the hill is doing crazy things. Please continue, Roz.
Yeah, so when we met him, um, I found your daughter was basically being a servant for him. I didn't know this until later on after you showed me a picture that that was your daughter.
Wait. It's over his daughter. What do you mean? And then he says, she's not in the backyard. And I'm so confused. And the mom's like, what do you mean? My daughter's right here. She's fine. We've been gifted. St. Mongolia is giving our daughter
I
back."
agree. We were able to rescue her and give you a gift back, but she's still not 100% herself yet. I don't know if she will be. She has no memory of her previous life. Your daughter was dead, 100%.
What? And
But we brought her back to left.
the girl's sitting there like, that's not traumatic. Not at all.
Yeah.
Like, I was dead.
You were dead.
And these are my parents?
Those are your parents.
Yeah.
But you don't remember anything what happened.
And
I want to know is if
and the GM's voice comes through. Murdoch. Oh wow. That's me.
God.
Yeah, it's like the voice comes and you thought you were direct.
very direct.
Go ahead and continue, bud. I need to close this.
I would still like to know if the abbess is behind these killings around here.
I don't think he kills people. I
You
think
would
he
think that, but he wanted to marry your daughter to Strahd because she looks like a previous person that Strahd was in love with.
Oh, that is so weird. There was a man that wanted to marry her and make her his queen. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. And I bet she looks very, very close like Valeria right now.
Hmm. Stops and the mom's like sobbing still unhappy. She's like, no, none of that is not true. That cannot be true. The abbess Saint Markovia has brought her daughter back, and she's alive now. And the father's like, my head hurts. I got a headache.
No, we brought your daughter back.
And the daughter is just sitting there in shock, like that's not a revelation at all. It's not shocking at all. Like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And
Does any of this jog your memory? Uh, Henri, what's her name? Anrita?
Anita,
Anita?
yeah, it's Anne, and then you got the dad's name, and then Anita is the girl, the young girl. You know, she's sitting there looking like Irina, but actually her real name is Anita.
Uh,
You know, Strahd's over there trying to make her his patina. All right, what's up, Russ?
I asked her if has any jogging. This is her memory back or at all.
No, nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sitting there like, thing. Roll insight, man.
Shh. It's like, hmm, I'm gonna. Can I? No, I can only do it for saves. I got a 7.
Get a 7. Okay. Professor Murdoch, what are you two doing as Roz is laying all this on them?
um, judging their reactions and I'll act. Well, they're not. How they looking right now? Are they like confused.
The mom is ecstatic, excited and happy. Her daughter's back. Dad's like mortified. Like, what the heck's going on? The girl's like looking around confused. Like, I don't understand what's real, what's not right now.
I'm just standing there with my arms crossed, looking at this scene, shaking my head, going, I knew this was a bad idea.
just like shake my head. Like, yep.
Very different reactions to her return. Reactions to her return. Rawr. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my mic so I can put some eye drops in my eyes, guys. Okay. So oh, that was good. Yep. Right in the eyeball. Okay. So scene shifts back to the bone grinder windmill. And
Yep.
night comes after this. Emma,
Yes.
hi. What
Hi.
did the two Bella and now Ophelia who walked in excited, like, oh, that was so nice. I saw that from the doorway. Oh. Would you like to stay the night? Just, been traveling.
Repeat. Turn that up. I mean, turn that up. Speak louder. You can't.
Would you
Where's
you
your
like
mic?
to stay the night so you can rest? Before
You might
go
be
back
dead,
home?
Sam.
Huh?
Your mic might be dead.
My mic's dead?
I can
Mike's
hear him,
doesn't.
but it's slow.
It's going in and out. And
How's it now?
A little better.
I hear him clearly.
Oh, wow.
I hear everybody but him really well.
Yep.
I don't know. I
just
hear
seems a
him
little
fine.
lower than normal. Like I can
Mhm.
hear you, but it's
Yeah.
lower. Like
Yeah,
it's dying or something.
What about now?
Same.
But not much.
Now? Not
Same
good.
to me.
Still, you sound the same to me. Like,
Hold on a second.
good, fine.
Okay, so that's got some good
Mm-hmm.
sound. This one. What about now?
Same.
Same? It's real low.
It's a little better for me, but
It's still the same then?
For me, it is. I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's still the same for me.
You're the same to me. You sound fine.
Mic check.
It's not like we can't hear you. It's just lower.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. So maybe if
That
I
sounds
project a little
fine.
bit. How about that?
you gotta start screaming, Sam. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I need to project some, right, guys?
Yes. Use your operatic voice.
I will use my operatic voice from here
Perfect.
forward.
It's perfect.
Now, as you sit there and the mom is there, oh, my daughter, there she is, giving her hugs and kisses, won't let her hand go. The girl's sitting there like, who is this strange person touching my hand, kissing it any other breath? And the dad's like, I don't understand. This is so odd to me. In the scene shifts back to the bone grinder, where Ophelia's like, oh, this was so wonderful. I loved watching it. And Bella's like, why don't you two stay the night? Looking at Emma and Wicked.
Yeah, we're both exhausted. We need a good night's rest, and then we will leave first thing in the morning.
Very well, very well. So she sets you guys up in a couple of beds next to each other. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Emma,
Mhm.
as the two of you are sleeping, I need you to roll a d20.
A D20,
Correct. Actually, let's do a d4.
D4. That is a 3.
You feel as you're sleeping and in your dreams, you feel a deep sense of hopelessness and despair. Nothing you do in this horrible place will change anything.
Okay.
So, it's just, just fuck this place, right?
Mhm.
Everything's just like nothing works, nothing's right, nothing's wrong. You're kicking yourself, you're just trying to sleep, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you hear,
I'll be right back.
thunder.
Okay.
Morning comes and you're tired. You're not exhausted, but you're tired. That was day 1. 6 more. 6 more.
Hmm?
6 more nightmares.
6 more nightmares.
6 more.
Rod of Resurrection has 1
George.
charge. 2, or is it 2? Because we were riding overnight, right?
Yeah.
On the broom.
Puts 2.
So it's 2 charges. Okay.
Okay. So morning comes. She comes in with some pastries. Would you like some food for the road?
Yes.
Okay. Hands a couple to Wicked and looks over to Emma.
Need your
I-
strength, Emma. You gotta eat up.
I'll extend my hand to have some,
Okay. She hands you 2
but I'm not going to eat yet. I'm going to put it, save it, just in case for the road.
Very well. And she hands each of you a cup, a little covered cup, like a traveling cup. That's tea. It's just tea. Nothing special.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a little bitter, green bitter tea. Smiling at you. They come over and they both group hug on the Wicked.
Oh.
And,
I thank you, sisters. This means a lot.
they hold hands, do the whole morning ritual. And then they look over they look at Bella and Ophelia look at Wicked, and they look over at Emma. They smile back at Wicked, and they go like that with their eyebrows.
Just smile.
Okay. So you guys get on the broom and head out?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Back in the house, in the little foyer, little seating area, Dad is still like, I don't understand. You're dead. And the little girl's like, yeah, kiss. Kiss. What are you 3 doing?
I'm just watching everything.
All right. So you
Yeah.
gonna leave the girl here? What, Murdoch?
I'm bidding a fond farewell. So
All right. What about you, Roz? You back?
wasn't there something he was supposed to do for the party if we did this or something? I don't know.
Well, he didn't know his daughter was yeah.
Daughter
I
was
thought that was the whole purpose of this, was because we were getting something helpful.
We weren't getting anything. I don't
For
think.
taking the dress up to the Abbey, he was going to cast, I think it was Resurrection or something.
the old guy,
Mm-hmm.
Abbas.
The Abyss. Abyss.
Do you guys
Yeah.
do you guys decide to take Anita back to the Abbas?
No.
No? Are you sure?
No, I'm sure. I'll leave her down here.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Are we going to confront the Abyss about his wrongdoings?
No. Speaking of which, ta-da.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, it's a dice.
Uh,
I want to see what happened.
you guys want to confront, or you just want to?
Well, are Emma and I back yet, or
Well,
we're
you'll
still
be back
flying?
the next day. I'm figuring out what they're doing. You're 2 days away.
I'll
Actually,
ask him
3
if
days away.
he wants us to stay or help him cope or anything he needs.
I don't know. And the mom picks the girl up and takes her back into her room. She goes, "Look, I still have your doll." As the sound fades into the back of the house,
Oh,
and the old man says, "Please explain this to me in terms I can understand." What is happening right now?
Pretty much, your daughter was sick, and we don't know if that has anything to do with the abbess.
Okay.
But he didn't. I don't think he made your daughter well. I think he made her worse, and
I
she
see.
died. And he dug up her grave and performed experiments on her where she looked like a monster. We're able to recognize her, and then we resurrected her from that monstrous state. And then here she is now, but she has no memory.
So he sits there and takes it all in, and you can see tears just streaming down his face, but not, sobbing. And he says, I want him dead. I want him dead.
Understandable. I look at Murdoch and Roz. Are we doing this?
What?
He said he wants him dead. Are we doing this?
What? Who dead?
Roz disappeared.
Oh no.
Yep, Roz blipped out of existence.
Let me message him.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
What happened to me once?
If we got to go kill the abbess.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm all for that. I'm ready to beat somebody to hell up, and if it's not you, might as
That's
well
good.
beat him.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Guess we're going.
I'm gonna give. So, your partners are not gonna be back for 2 days. You guys are gonna go just the 3 of you, or you want to wait?
Do you want to wait? We can. Or do you
Probably
think we
be
can
the
take
best
them?
thing to do.
Okay.
All right. So,
So I explained that to him that we have to wait for the rest of our party members, but we will, kick some abbot butt.
all right. So you
Abbot
spend the day
ass.
here. There's a small little tavern / inn with an extra room. Doesn't have much for accommodations, but you can sleep in the back with a bed. The guy charges you like 3 silver for the night, and
That's not bad.
food and drink is on you guys. And eventually, okay, Travis is out. He has to take care of something at home.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the fight now without him. Okay, so either way, this does happen though.
Yeah.
You guys are there, and then mom takes the daughter and runs her out into the streets, into the road there, and starts taking her out there, and oh, she's alive, she's alive. And they're taking her around.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That night, you guys hear a big ruckus. Okay.
Ruckus?
Yeah.
Yeah, and not Emma and Wicked. You guys are still flying back.
Mhm.
However, Roz, Professor, and Murdoch, as you guys are in your tavern, maybe having a dinner, by the way, it's another silver, just to eat and drink for the night. You guys are sitting there and you hear shouts, kill the demon, destroy the monster. And, we can't have this here. And if you look outside, you see people with pitchforks and torches heading towards the burgomeister's house. What do y'all do?
I think our problem will resolve itself.
I know that Roz. Well, no, they're going towards the burgomeister's house with a little.
Oh, no! Oh,
yeah,
no!
The burgomeister's house.
No!
Because it's a monster. She's back from the dead. She must be evil.
No.
You guys run out.
Yeah, I mean I do.
So you come out onto the porch there of the building, and you see him going. We must kill the monster. That thing just should still be dead. As they're heading towards his house, what does Murdoch and Professor do?
Oh, shoot. What are the people? Are they like normal, or are they like
about a half a dozen?
No, like other people are like, are
They're
they
normal.
normal looking?
Yeah, they're normal looking.
Okay.
About 6 of them, carrying pitchforks and clubs, and so one of them has a rope, another one has a pitchfork.
I try to like get in front of them, like
Okay, so you
block
run
them
out.
off.
You run out in front of them. They're coming. They see you. Get out of the way. We're gonna get rid
No. It's not
Wait.
evil. It's not any malicious. It's a miracle.
persuasion.
Oh, let's do this.
Now you have a +2 because Roz is there. Because Roz would be all up in this.
Yeah. Let's go. Natural 20 plus 9 plus 2.
Ooh.
So 31. So the whole crowd stops and they look at you, and you do this grand
No, wait.
and you explain everything. I mean, even Murdoch is impressed, and Roz is like, "That's pretty good, bro." And the whole thing, and they kind of stop. And at one point, you might have even shamed them. Some of the stuff you told them about.
Yeah.
Why would you take away a mother and father's happiness to have their daughter back? And they
Right.
all stop, and they says, and then there's the comments of justice in your own hands and burning a young girl. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
You basically went Saul Goodman on them, okay?
I did.
And they just kind of stop and slink away, like, we're sorry. And a couple of the women punched their husbands. Couple of one of the guys looks at his wife, says, Karen.
Aaron, if you do want to get angry at the Abbess. It was his fault.
So they disperse, go back home. All right. So
Didn't know you had it in you, boy.
eventually, your two companions fly in. Do you guys go directly into the town, or do you fly it to the gate and walk through the gate?
Well, we fly to where we left the party at.
Got you. And they're not there. You can
Okay,
come-
so then yeah, I don't know the distance. Either fly up to the gate or walk
it's
up
about
to
a
the
mile
gate.
away. It's not that far. So you
We'll
up to
fly.
the gate. The guys are looking at you like, oh, that's impressive. They look at each other and look at you too. Two ladies on the back of a broom. They're like, that is not awkward at all.
Catch up with the times, guys. Catch up with the time.
We're not witches. We're women.
Yeah.
Wicked's wearing a shirt says, "If you can see this, the bitch fell off."
Oh,
That's
my
funny.
God. Yeah.
It is an actual T-shirt, by the way.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, you guys walking?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So they kind of, after some banter, they're like, okay, we'll let you in. And then you guys go in. Walking around town, you eventually will run into the three, and you guys are all sitting in the tavern together. What do you tell them?
Well, when we walk in the gate first, and after the banter and everything, and they finally let us. As we're walking past, I just turn my head towards Emma, like they could have stopped us, and just kept walking.
You know,
That's right.
you keep saying stuff like that.
That's right.
Pull out a gosh darn level 20 fighter. Champion. No, not a champion. Battle master. Let's go. All right.
It's just parody dice.
They would get real ugly real quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's challenging me. That's what he's doing. No, I could see you doing that, Wicked. It makes sense. Lowly guards. Why would they stop? Get out.
Right.
So you go in. You guys, eventually you run into each other. You wind up in the tavern, sitting down. Professor and Murdoch, what do you tell them?
Give them a quick summary of what happened and how the
And
burgomeister.
how bad an idea it was.
No, like say how like
They really screwed the pooch on this one.
Yeah.
So you're telling me they want us to kill them up the hill?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
They actually came to kill the little girl.
But I
But,
convinced them what they were doing was wrong.
But Silver Tongue Devil over here. There's
I
the
didn't even do that, to be honest. I didn't even add that, but whatever.
so
Like I said, I didn't even know he had that in him.
So
and Wicked smiles and says, "Okay, so the burgomeister wants us to kill him up there. No problem, whatever. What's he paying us?"
the gratitude. He didn't. They didn't. They don't say anything. I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Guys, yeah, I know you negotiated a price, right?
There's no price.
We're just killing for the what?
Killing
I
for
look
the
over-
justice.
Just,
I look
who's
over at
just-
Emma. This is what happens when you leave men in charge.
I know.
Killing in the name of.
All right.
Okay, guys.
All right. With
Listen,
Roz.
I'm ready to do this. Let's go kill something. I'm getting.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know,
Nancy.
If I
Well,
start, if I don't kill something soon, I might have to kill one of you.
Oh, let's not do that.
Well, with with Roz out, I want to pause here for the
That's fine.
game, and then in 2 weeks we'll pick up where we left off.
That sounds
That's
good.
fine.
So right
Makes
now we're
sense.
going to have an attack on the Abbey. This is going to be so much fun to set up.
Do we get to level up?
No, not until
Oh,
you leveled up this time.
we didn't level up in a while. It's been months.
No, it hasn't. Oh,
Yeah,
It
it
has.
has.
not months.
Yes, it has.
Yes.
What level are you?
11.
11.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you're fine.
Dude, I haven't leveled up since I joined the game.
Oh, that's true.
You guys can level up after this encounter.
Okay.
After this,
Okay.
Oh.
all right.
Let me write that down.
It's on video. It's literally in the last 30 minutes of the video. There's no way I'm not going to remember.
Yeah, but
Yeah. I'm going to write it down too. After
I want to be artificer level 2 for so long now.
after dying in the Abbey,
That's why we need a level up. You don't want to die in the Abbey.
after the Abbey encounter.
Survivors will get to go to the next level.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right.
Funny.
Okay. All right. Cool.
yep.
Mhm.
Cool. Thank you.
Sounds good.
No problem. I'll see you on 2 weeks.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
see
Bye,
you.
Take
guys.
care.
Bye bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow, Murdoch.
Okay.
All right, bye.